The psychology of innovation. Why are so few companies truly innovative? Innovation is key to business survival, and companies put substantial resources into inspiring employees to develop new ideas. There are, nevertheless, people working in luxurious, state-of-the-art centers designed to stimulate innovation who find that their environment doesn't make them feel at all creative. And there are those who don't have a budget, or much space, but who innovate successfully. For Robert B. Cialdini, professor of psychology at Arizona State University, one reason that companies don't succeed as often as they should is that innovation starts with recruitment. Research shows that the fit between an employee's values and a company's values makes a difference to what contribution they make and whether, 2 years after they join, they're still at the company. Studies at Harvard Business School show that, although some individuals may be more creative than others, almost every individual can be creative in the right circumstances. One of the most famous photographs in the story of rock and roll emphasizes Cialdini's views. The 1956 picture of singers Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis jamming at a piano in Sun Studios in Memphis tells a hidden story. Sun's $1 Million Quartet could have been a quintet. Missing from the picture is Roy Orbison, a greater natural singer than Lewis, Perkins or Cash. Sam Phillips, who owns Sun, wanted to revolutionize popular music with songs that fused black and white music, and country and blues. Presley, Cash, Perkins, and Lewis instinctively understood Phillips's ambition and believed in it. Orbison wasn't inspired by the goal, and only ever achieved one hit with the Sun label. The value fit matters, says Cialdini, because innovation is, in part, a process of change, and under that pressure we, as a species, behave differently when things change. We are hardwired to play it safe. Managers should therefore adopt an approach that appears counterintuitive. They should explain what stands to be lost if the company fails to seize a particular opportunity. Studies show that we invariably take more gambles when threatened with a loss than when offered a reward. Managing innovation is a delicate art. It's easy for a company to be pulled in conflicting directions as the marketing, product development, and finance departments each get different feedback from different sets of people. And without a system which ensures collaborative exchanges within the company, it's also easy for small pockets of innovation to disappear. Innovation is a contact sport. You can't brief people just by saying, "We're going in this direction, and I'm going to take you with me." Cialdini believes that this follow-the-leader syndrome is dangerous, not least because it encourages bosses to go it alone. It's been scientifically proven that 3 people will be better than 1 at solving problems, even if that one person is the smartest person in the field. To prove his point, Cialdini cites an interview with molecular biologist James Watson. Watson, together with Francis Crick, discovered the structure of DNA, the genetic information carrier of all living organisms. When asked how they had cracked the code ahead of an array of highly accomplished rival investigators, he said something that stunned me. He said he and Crick had succeeded because they were aware that they weren't the most intelligent of the scientists pursuing the answer. The smartest scientist was called Rosalind Franklin, who, Watson said, was so intelligent she rarely sought advice. Teamwork taps into one of the basic drivers of human behavior. The principle of social proof is so pervasive that we don't even recognize it, says Cialdini. If your project is being resisted, for example, by a group of veteran employees, ask another old-timer to speak up for it. Cialdini is not alone in advocating this strategy. Research shows that peer power, used horizontally, not vertically, is much more powerful than any boss's speech.